if you're an artist, $10 if you're a spectator. It's definitely all love. We got drinks, we got food, raffles, everything. It's everything that you need to have an epic experience. It's not just a regular open mic, it's an experience. You come and you experience some epic things, man.
From basic, anybody steps on me lyrically forsaken, I'm slaying. I be having a minds churning, heads turning for certain. Leaving stages lit, beats bodying them. Well, metaphors be my breathers, similes be my relievers, and I do wordplay on fun days. Bars are limited, no rollover plans. On the stage, I be spaced out, leaving my soul laid out. Step into my shoes and view what I view well. Both feet planted, man running rapid. It's like my heart on overload. This energy has control of me. Bars be apparent, no more babying stages, so I must be a parent. I got big dreams, you can say I'm quite big-headed. Future looking bright, last name Addison. This is the life I live. Spotlight for sunlight, keeping my soul full like soul food, giving me the energy I need. Well, every word enough harmonies are comforting. Poetry be my love. Progressively proceeding to perfect my peace, to bring peace through poetry. I'll never stop practicing my passion. I be trying to kill it. Every stage getting obituary. Me being the cause of death. Lyrically, leaving ashes, cremating, creating. Some so hot I heat the flow. Leaving the stage crumbling, leaving them fumbling. I'm destructively productive in the best way I know. Poetically, intertwining to them mentally so they can see it visually on the big screens of their minds and help redefine what good poetry sounds like, sounds right. I be God-like. I don't think y'all heard me. I said I be God-like. God gave me the gift to bless the mic, so I'ma body it. Don't forget, I kill beats. Catch me on CNN. Prolific kill 16s. That's cool, they call that life behind bars. Any sentence I'm willing to take, any sentence willing to make, my heart complete, put my soul on fleek, just letting my mind run deep, I'm woke, don't sleep, you snack, I feed on energy. You know the vitamin with the 12 and the beat, better yet like them like Visine. Now I got your eyes wide open. Let's get down to the specifics that may have you conflicted with who I am and how I killed it. Hello, I am prolific.
I try not to look back too often. Past be trying to interfere with my future, so presently I'm exhausted. I breathe deeply and manage to appreciate it for the simple fact that I know my next one ain't promised. So lately I just been guarding my thoughts and watching what I allow in my conscience, and I got to the point where I figured out that all I know is that I don't know shit. So my only goal now is to get my aura to shine bright, so at night I resemble a glow stick, just gotta stay focused, cause see, I be floating through my thoughts, trying not to get lost, but then I remind myself to keep my energy up, cause happiness can never be bought. I'm a little human, so I still get caught in illusions. On top of building my own inception, so it could get a little confusing. I try not to pay attention, cause it be having me tripping. Especially in this system where they so quick to offer you flesh, but neglect mind and soul. But see, a house divided against itself, well, y'all know how the story go. And my tempo be like an instrumental, cause my heart beat to a rhythm. The vibrations in my wavelength might bounce off your eardrums if you ain't on the same frequency. Cause I be tuned in, so tune in. Blink too long and you'll mess around and miss a miracle.
I'm asking and receiving and delayed manners. So for the moment, you delay manners and get bold. You go within to learn the laws within you that books continue to hide and hold in English just can't describe. You switch from being the scribe, the writer, to the humble authoritarian, the freedom fighter. As you fight for freedom and peace, your peaceful demeanor diminishes. Because only the furious fighter finishes where he starts. You use brain power, not that you know the true secret, but you get smart. You don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that only the heart could possibly finish what the brain starts. For if you use logic alone all your life, you loser. You'll lose and be alone all your life until you take and rip your brains apart. Then you find the gym inside. Like Michael Jordan found the gym inside his home. The gym inside your brain is your heart. And your heart is passion. And once you find your passion, you won't be able to perceive competition. Or no one passing you up. You'll just be living creatively, no slavery. You work for yourself and though life is bound with external forces, there'll be no external forces that'll be able to stop you. Your faith will connect you to God like King Solomon was when Queen Sheba came over to visit. Cross continents. Your confidence will soar like Michael Jordan's Space Jam. You'll be so unconsciously confident. The time and space you'll have to achieve your dreams will make your life like your dreams. Where you manifest every second without question. where manifestation is not desire-based. You just know and do as you embody God. There is no higher place. You get tired of asking and you change. Tired of being in chains. Mental change. Your mental change long ago until you finally realize, oh, slavery is mental.
Star on the darker flag.
Come on.
The one that's drenched in melanin and lash aftermath. This new shit turned sail ship into a castle path. I'm sure the waves will wake the souls of the snatch and grab. They won't shine, I'll show sharp knife. Gut them to Gordon that's on sight, deaf to the preacher. Preach to the poor on his home flight, straight to the heavens. Open the clouds to the crossfire. The horse of the night screams, the bullets spar through the fighter. I want to be legendary.
Come on.
I want to be the shine of fire and funeral, to be the candle that turns the ballroom silent, a reminder of those descending from earth. This is New York. And this bow tie of mine is tied like a rebel. By the collision of conscience and order, I told the mirror, you got one job this morning. I told my toothbrush to make them clean, not plain. My smile got one job tonight, it's work, deceit. I showed the usher my ticket, said thank you, took my seat, clutched my coat, making sure it's safe as I bowed my head and turned my palms upward to pray. All praise is due to the man with the sawed-off shotgun in the name of a lasting order. They say I am the representative of a nation, an apple of faith falling just a few feet from tree, born discipline, where men cleanse themselves in mourning, paying 5 times the homage. All praise is due to the filling of time. I move on his words, paint the stage red like his hair. I told the mirror, you got one job this morning. I want to be legendary by any means necessary. They say I sent shots from a bathroom in Memphis.
Feeling swollen again, it's true. You even got me on my knees praising God daily solely for creating you, you blew my mind away with your verbiage. So unique, and when you speak, I'm encouraged to three-piece ring you like a championship team on the street. Just imagine we at its peak, because even when the outcome becomes bleak, truth for you, I would, like tea, just to ensure your inner peace consistently remains in a state of homeostasis. Maybe later there'll be time for fooling around like changing faces, but rest assured, loving you takes precedence. I submit my actions as evidence, because even if we lack the presidents, you'll always be my first lady. No ifs, buts, or maybes, Darius, Tianina. Like Lorenz, I'd scheme and plot and do whatever it takes to ensure all day long I'll leave you. Jonesing for my love like Nia. Wouldn't let a soul come between them, king and the queen to be. Truth, you haven't got a clue on what you truly mean to me. See, every night I dream of waking you up to breakfast in bed in the residence of your choice. I clothe you in the latest fashion and build a mansion in the Hamptons, and we can push lips like phantoms, because she knows how you like to roll, Royce. If you ought to even put aside my pride and slide to the passenger side of the ride, allowing you to drive, because I've been too intoxicated off the sound of your voice. I rejoice and relish in the fact that you were made for me. Fulfilling a request on the invoice of your dreams and cater to you like I made it deep. You know I got game like Major League, and to merely say I'm intrigued to be like coming down in prestige.
Chasing change, look, you keep your dollars, bro. I've been in the dark far too long. Probably why I'm a monster. When the pressure's on, I stand tall, never losing my posture. Stay ready whenever it pops off. Keep this lyrical chopper, and if I shoot first and ask questions later, probably make me a cop. I'm in my own lane, I only see green. What you thinking I'ma stop for? Look, just give me the track, I attack it. I promise I'm going right after the juggler. So homie, step back, you can watch me. I know that I got it. The flow is superfluous. Maniacal mission and vision, my lyrics can help me to conquer the world and such. And if I accomplish this, then whenever am I to enough? Cause I gotta get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on, y'all. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I said I gotta get it, 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 get it. And so I just go, 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 let it go, go, go.
Realized her real lies. Yet still I tried to keep this man a steel type of pride concealed inside till some healing was applied. Still my feelings died, and the reason why, cause she was full of shit. But here's the ex-lax. I remember she stated I had all the qualities that her ex lacked. I tried to show her love in spite of her attitude, and I thought she would accept that. I mean, she's beautiful but overly nagging. How many men you think gonna respect that? And on top of that, she claimed that she wouldn't be a typical dame playing typical games, but actually her ritual's the same and she needs an identity change. And I'm just trying to move forward. and focus on any happiness that lies ahead. But there can't be any lies ahead.
Come on.
See, I'm trying to connect with a real woman, not somebody who's gonna manipulate me with lies in head.
What? On the replay.
I'm just trying to move forward and focus on any happiness that lies ahead. But there can't be any lies ahead. I'm just trying to connect with a real woman, somebody gonna manipulate me with lies ahead. See, because I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I want you to hold me. I want to hear what love is, and I believe whatever it is that you told me. See, because I feel like the word love is haunting me. I see noodle heads all covered up, and I see couples all kissy face, and I realize it's the act of love that's taunting me, because it's wanting me to go ahead and speak about it. But as a person who wants love, who fell out of love, who barely believes in love anymore, am I qualified to write a piece about it? Could I just have honor and peace without it? My team was like, Hood, I doubt it. Because I don't see a goal that can be reached without it. So I developed insomnia, tossing, turning, and sweating in my sheets for weeks about it. Because I feel like love itself was avoiding me completely. Love driving the path to you to me is as foreign as Audis and Mitsubishis. Yet discreetly I was still hoping for love to come and complete me. Because not that I had anybody to label with the term pandemic. No little mamas, no babies, no boo-boos, no sweeties. Because the mind states of my dates are always irate and spiteful. Not the type that you wanted to carry your fate and title once by your trip to David's bridal. You know, that's a place where we can sit, concentrate, and set a date for me to wife you. No, she just want to argue with me face to face like I'm facing hate from a rival. Yes, love. I'm eagerly anticipating your late arrival. Because what I knew to be love, I ain't quite understanding. We would promise each other trips to the stars and quickly took off, but as quickly as we took off, we crash landed. Leaving me stranded, like a lonely hitchhiker walking a long road in the dark, with my thumb out, holding the sign that says, I promise to love hard. Hoping to catch a ride to the next open heart and loving hard and begging for something to connect and something to spark. But love, the closer I think we get to you, I realize more than the oceans linked apart. So love, I need you to replace Cupid's arrow with a 100-round machine gun to make sure that he hit his mark.
Come on.
See, because I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I want to feel what love is. I want you to hold me. I want to hear what love is, and I believe whatever it is that you told me. See, because I need someone that can help me with my scorned past. Someone that I can hold to the storms past. Someone whose touch is soft and soothing and relaxing as a warm bath. So, love, put your protective shield around us till it forms a cast. Because I'm beginning to understand your mechanics, love. You're like a seesaw. Sometimes I got to hold things down for my significant other to rise above. And I'm getting more and more in tune with you, love. To avoid losing you, love, some lie where they stand like perjury. Because you're a precision-driven instrument with high-tech, complex circuitry. That's why a lot of immature brothers avoid you purposely. But love, to avoid your wonders would be more than a blunder. See, I'll be doing a disservice to me. Because I need someone I can give an ice massage on the heights of summer's eve. Someone that can help cleanse from the inside out like a box of summer's eve.
Come on.
Rewind.
Come on.
My baby. I'm on some Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder type shit. Third grade. Oddly enough, I've been feeling a lot like that lately. Finally a champion. KD. I never ended rivalry like Sylvester and Tweety, but she would never tell me you can't eat me. She delicious. Bertie Mac said stir it like coffee, but sometimes I hit it softly. Did I tell you she likes to call me Mrs. Slave? I ain't a young gun, but still, I regulate, dictate the pace. Sometimes it's fast and furious, usually long and luxurious. They say I'm kind of handsome. She's so sensuous. But happy for us? No, not me. Usually when you're happy, that's the way most folks feel. And that's that piece.
You can call my bosom freedom.
Ooh,
All right, now.
hallelujah for the bosom.
Because that's where I'm writing this from. I wrote these poems with no chains and no shackles. With God, every struggle in my life gets tackled like the bare season record. See, I was born in the ghetto. A pretty rose growing from the dirty concrete. It was. A pretty rose growing from the dirty concrete.
Wow. So far back.
And the government had a plan for my pretty ass. See, I was hungry and they fed me free cheese and horse meat, but I'm grown now and my palate's a little different. Freedom of mind is missing the times when there was nothing that a trumped up supporter can tell me about being free. Thought they would keep us locked in the ghetto and that would make us blind, but just like rape, even the world can feel our beauty.
All right, now.
So we're screaming revolution. Well, my sisters and brothers, revolution is revolution, and that's just a piece of being free. Because just like you, I kill me. So I feed my brain righteous victuals, no process understandings. My heart is heavy because freedom is what is being demanding. I keep hoping for a brighter day. Yes, I keep hoping for a brighter day because I know that the devil walks by night and the nigga runs by day, seeking his sleeping prey. Unsuspected, misdirected Browns and Mahogany to play uncompensated cats. Getting shot dead in the street and placed in caskets. Boxed in, yes, boxed in graves and cells and remembered on t-shirts for being brave. Brave enough to face the next day. Hoping for a change, but the only thing's changed in a black man's number game is 1 barrel, 2 partners, 3 less breaths, 4 or 5 calibers, while 6 officers watch the injustice under the banner of justice, while 7 bullets ricochet in a black man's chest with no vest. All they want to do is take those chains off.
Come on now.
All they want to do is take the chains off. All they want to do is be free. All they want to do is be free. All they want to do is take the chains off. All they want to do is take those chains off. All they want to do is be free. They want to be free like the dream of Martin King. Every black man, boy, woman, and girl will prevail as we bust hell's gate wide open, as we seek a higher plane. I'm talking deeper than flesh, tougher than skin. Souls collecting frequent flight of miles as space frequencies reach far beyond the clouds. I'm talking coasting in a place where skin don't cost your life. Everlasting is time. I'm talking free beyond speech, free beyond a down-south hymn, free beyond the lines of this poem, free beyond the thinking of a man who thinks he's free. I'm talking resting. And this be the dream of another greedy mother struggling to push past the fantasies of what his or her life might have been. She's left here with videos, pictures, millions of tweets, hashtag memories of her son or daughter's legacy. When she made provision, see, she birthed a seed with a plea to God to ask him to protect it from these dark nights and snow-filled streets, but she forgot to ask God to bless her child and protect it from the crooked bullies. When liberty is our right. Yes, liberty is our right, and with liberty I write these freedom songs and freedom poems, because I don't want to be caught lying, no. I don't want to be caught lying dead in the gutter, another female slaughtered, when liberty has been asked for, prayed for, fought for, hell even died for, and they ain't handing that shit over with a bow. We're subliminally told no every time they cuff one of yours. When ironically, I was born free, naked as can be, bald ego with no shade from a tree, and I was called queen. You labeled me Eve and told the world that I was evil. Convinced me that I needed threads, and now you want me to hate my brother's kinks, locks, and drapes, but that's his versatility. And our versatility is what makes us free, and somehow we've become the subject of somebody else's envy. So brother, call me Harriet, I'll help you take your chains off.
Nice.
Yes, follow me, I'll help you take your chains off. We'll walk and sing songs of hymns from back in the past, because they gave us hope, so tell me when you gonna take your chains off. Because today, we're stomping on surfaces, no more underground treading. Our race dying, that's what they're hoping that we're dreading. But I have a question for you, boo. In this race for freedom, if we're already dead to you, then please tell me what's one more funeral. We're pressing towards the mark. And I tell you, it would be easy on a few if everybody did their part. See, these words are like a bullet that pierce skin. And our actions, that's what it's going to take for this race to end. We understand that this black clenched fist means nothing to you. That's until you are reminded that this black clenched fist hold green American dollars too. All we want to do is take the chains off. All we want to do is take those chains off. All we want to do is be free. All we want to do is be free. Brother, when you gonna go and take your chains off? Follow me, I'll help you take your chains off. All we want to do is be free. So be free and call my bosom freedom, because I'm writing these poems and songs with no chains and no shackles. Freedom unchained.
They shot me down, bang, bang. I hit the ground, bang, bang. That awful sound, bang, bang. Why do they keep shooting me down? Bang, bang. I'm falling down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. That awful sound. Bang, bang. Why do they keep shooting me down? When guns have black men fetishes, they sound off like shoot a nigga on sight. That's what a white man told his white hand that was holding an all-black gun aimed at the back of a black man. Hear the cry of a black man. Hear the cry with his back been cracked like Freddie Gray, where his death makes statements, period. Like his mama's on an early cycle. Cause these psychos got black death on repeat like a cycle. Cause when the bullet of a white cop got fetish with black flesh is a cop's way of doing foreplay, so he fingered a trigger. Until a black man is a condom being condemned by a bullet. It's a tight fit. We still down with a tight fist. Like bullets of flesh ripped is a rape investigation unsolved. We still down with a tight fist. Like when guns come in the rings, mama door better leave blood baskets. We thought we were safe, hoping that we hear from Miranda, right? Hoping that we hear from Miranda, right? But whereas I'm Miranda Rights, instead we get face being baked by some bacon with our hands up. I guess we symbolize Christ like black man. You still a crucifix to the crosshairs of a cop bullet, like 2 shots to your hands with your hands up. 1 to the ankle if you do run. Same picture like Jesus. They just enjoy letting clips off in a nigga every season. And it's the pigs that's eating every season. Bullets get sprinkled like seasons. And when that bullet blasts, it sounds off like, I love a nigga's nectar. You ever heard a bullet giggle? Tell me. You ever killed a nigga? Tell me. Have you ever held Nina Schulfit? Good in that dress of your hands, there goes poison. Watch her lipstick be loaded like she lick shots to kiss him. See, murder is religious to me. I never get shot to harm, I shoot to kill, all because they never carved names on me. And even though cops have eyes, I shoot blindly and bust aimlessly. Burner made for black men. Burn a black man like this gun is a noose used to hang black man. Their death is destined, especially when it's a pig cooking in the kitchen, no bacon. Feed us melanin, carnivorous, see our badges. We ain't justice. Disease be automatics, trapped in caskets, crates on trains in Inglewood, the jungle. Give them gorilla banana clips and smash them. Diddy Kong with no daddy, little bastards blasting, acting donkey. Gone pop me in a barrel. I'll be a caddy. Father, sons get holy. Ghost face when they see me coming. You think I was God the way they scream for me. I'm forever safe, but never on safety. If it ain't a Glock being popped by a cop, then the block loves me. But between me and you, the truth is that the cops make the block hungry. They bloodthirsty. So don't blame me, don't blame we, don't blame us when y'all call police. Don't you tweak. We feast on flesh. Every night is Thanksgiving. Natives get slaughtered in Chirac so often you'll think a bullet like me was Christopher Columbus. Riddle me this.
Come on.
Riddle me this. What do you call a revolver that's holding 6? 1 shot a baby, 1 shot a kid, 1 murdered a woman, 2 was the cause for 2 young men slaughtered, and I ricocheted. Now I'm under investigation. The answer to this riddle is all of my family are killers, especially when it riddles the chest of every nigga when guns have black men fetishes. You get a nickel-plated nigga like me, the freedom ring shots at Sean Bell when he's innocent. And hands up to me means shoot like gun range targets. And if you run from me, Hispanic or not, the cops throw parties. A quinceañera +1 is a hot topic. Ask Laquan McDonald got chunked with 16 shots. Had you thinking it was 16 cops instead of 1. I'm just a bullet that killed black men for a living. And living means my only existence is killing. So the next time you fix your lips to ask what it sounds like from a bullet's perspective, you better go and ask who's giving them cops the permission to kill niggas with their fetish.
Come on.
Black verbs, because gentrification is patiently waiting at our black curves. It's the difference between gated communities and Palatine and growing up in Harvey tents. Go either place, you will see 2 different faces, no Harvey Dent, and they brush it off like it's politics, while they suck away our blood like a politics. The war is coming. I say the war is coming. And while I don't recite in line, it'll probably be a race war before I finish lines. Genocide is $1 billion company, and they race wars like they're trying to make it to the finish line. And they race wars to the refinish lines and take more to replenish lives. So why you want to fly, black bird? Hey, Hey, you know what they call a flock of crows?
What they call
A
it?
murder. Hey, you know what they call a dope spot? A trap. Now how ironic is that? Because whenever the cops come, there's always a murder in the trap. Burner or the strap. Usually you're innocent. The birds will now back fact. Everybody want to be black. Until it's time to be black. Then you standing in that privilege line trying to get your seat back. Don't you know I see sections in Section 8 filled with kids who they asked to be here, coming from C-sections to Section 8, and you call them pigeons. See, their self-esteem is being deemed by vultures, so they parrot to a cockatoo. That's on your bird, man.
Let's go.
Let's be realistic. The caged bird sing, cause sing a prison. Lost time and he'll never get it back. All for some chicken scratch. Figure that. Once a month phone calls and interview visits, it's making them bitter black. So why you want to die, black boy? I mean, why you want to fly, black bird? Don't you know the higher you go, the heavier that load? That American eagle don't pray for black birds, they prey on black birds. Especially those who got work. So I advise you act first. Newsflash. I say newsflash. I hear they auctioning no flags for sale. Okay, that cool. So how much?
We're longing for peace and we're torn as we mourn the deceased. We need to cease the madness. It's ferocity plus absence of intellect that equates to being a savage. It's not like the olden days when fists were raised to decide who was the baddest. Nowadays, the loser gets toe tagged, zipped up in black plastic, actions graphic, and it's routine to be immoral. And bullets are the only immortals. They appear out of nowhere and transport bodies like time portals to the land of beyond the living. Because the streets are unforsaken and hearts is unforgiving, got me sick of speaking at funerals. It's emotionally brutal to catch the last visual of a life going too soon. I always found it disturbing to see a life that never blossomed and flowers that never bloomed, and doom seems to be the ultimate destination. And our only dedication is to end lives faster than abortion clinics. They're categorized as nothing more than poisonous business. Then we scream Black Lives Matter just to avoid the cynics, but ignore the fact that there's so many blacks that causing blood to scatter on the soil and crickets.
Come on.
But day after day, I'm beginning to stereotype my own skin type. Dread was in the head of that pan-sagging dreadhead. Nope, I haven't been manipulated by anything that the Fed said. Just with my own eyes, I realized some of these rumors are dead head. Precisely on point. It's way too often as we invested in coffins is melanin on both ends of the gunpoint. For shooter and victim.
So she became a cute ass for a dumbass Ray with no future. That attention became addictive, had men falling for her, and at the mention of marriage, she was restricted. Yet she started stringing brothers along for her soul's attention. She was an ass. 21 years old in the club, always dressed up, never had a friend that's cuter than her. Because she's been told that she's destined for a baller's life, at least that's what her mama told her. Right before she sold her. Late night, she groomed her to be the cash cow for her. So she grew up fantasizing about the dollar signs, using her booty to get by. So honestly, she got that ass from her mama. Her past situations got her facing new directions, got her searching for something called love and compassion. And see, that's what happens when big asses raise asses in the making with bad intentions, bad instructions, with no purpose and still from birth, raised to be pretty with no or low self-worth. And our hope is that she will mature and grow up and realize that her ass's mission had her whole world shook with almost pregnancies and damn near births of unpredestined destinies. And my hope is that she will tell you the same thing like she told me, and let you hear her. I used to be testimonies. I used to be a thief. I used to be a liar. I used to be a hoe. I used to be an ass, an attention-seeking soul, until I met God.
Come on.
That's a piece.
Nice.
But you can see for yourself. All about the money like I'm T.I.P. Ain't up in your club, let some V.I. P. Straight through the front, ain't gotta show ID. Cause everywhere I go, I bet they know about me. Can't hear them if they talking, if they is, then what they saying. I'm just hoping they not playing, I be focused, I be praying. Sticking to this mission, kill a beat like it's a victim. They be hoping, they be wishing, but I know I gotta get it. Straight to the point, keep it blunt, no joints. Cowards don't want beef if the pigs don't oink, y'all. Cliche, been up for